Hi, beautiful people. How are you all doing? You know, sometimes as human beings, we do not know how beautiful we look, okay? Most of the times we tend to doubt ourselves. It is when people now say, "Oh, you're looking so beautiful, you're looking so sweet," we now tend to understand that really, yes, we are beautiful. But sometimes on our own, we tend not to see it, we tend not to feel it, and we tend not to value ourselves.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing.
Alright, beautiful people, I used to tell people that despite our economic issues in Nigeria, there is something you cannot take away from Nigerians, is the beauty of the country. Okay, in so many ways, Nigeria is big, like I do tell us, but Nigeria is beautiful. I'm not saying everywhere Nigeria is perfect, but there are many places that you will be to and you will understand the true meaning of beauty, especially the landscape. Okay, so a South African came to Nigeria, and most times they do come to Nigeria with this kind of mindset, perception, especially being triggered by what they do see or hear or watch online, brothers and sisters. So by the time they now enter Nigeria, they'll be like, what is going on here? Who lied to me? Exactly who lied to me?
So how many of you think that you know Nigeria because of the movies that you've watched? Those Niger movies, and you think you understand what Nigeria is all about? Trust me, you've got no idea what Nigeria is about. Forget everything that you've seen in those Niger movies. Forget the Nigerians that you think you see in your country and you think you understand these people. You don't understand anything. I was blown away when I came to this country. I'm in Abuja right now. And Abuja is miles away from what we expect and what it is that I'm seeing here. The level of organization of this city, it's organized. I've not seen a single pothole ever since that I've been here. I've not seen a little shack. I don't see hawkers on the street. I don't see beggars on the street. I have not seen anything that we see in some of our cities. I have not seen the disorganization that many people think Nigerians are all about. Abuja is organized, it's clean, streamlined. The freeway system in this city, I didn't expect it. I didn't know that this is what we were going to see here. And remember, many of us in Southern Africa, Zimbabweans, think that they've got a better country than Nigeria. No, you don't know what you're talking about. This city, this country is organized. It has business people that know what they're doing. The ownership of the economy is by black people. The organization that I'm seeing is black people. And I have not seen any litter. I have struggled to see litter on the streets of Abuja and even Lagos. And what shocked me the most is the people. The most friendly people that I've ever seen. And more critically, we were told that Nigerians are corrupt. When you get to the airport, they expect you to put some money in your passport. It's a lie. It's a lie. The guys were efficient. I had to get my visa on arrival. It was done seamlessly. Nobody asked for anything. We have been lied to about Nigeria, and it's time that we told the story of this country. Africa, this is the head of the continent. And you, Nigerians, you have not really positioned yourselves in the position that you really are in. Take up your place as the head of this continent. We are tired of this continent being led by a colonized country that does not know what it's doing. We need a country of Africans that know what they're doing to lead Africa. And you Nigerians must take up your place. And I have to say, I'm blown away by your country. Keep up the good work. And for you Africans, we'll give you more stories, inspiring stories about leaders in Africa, with a series that we're going to be launching on Ellen 24. Keep waiting. We're going to bring it to you soon, so keep posted. And you're going to be surprised at the great things that Africans are doing that will inspire you anywhere you are in Africa to do greater, because the example of what Africa could be is going to come from us as Africans. Tell your story, Nigeria, telling the good Africa story.
Alright guys, so you've heard him, and I want to thank you, brother, for being so positive about Nigeria. However, first thing first, concerning our movie, I do tell people that, Nollywood tend to make it look as if in Nigeria it is either you are very rich or you are very poor. So it is either you're living in a mansion, in duplex, or you are living in a mud house or a rickety house. Brothers and sisters, no. It is not always true. There are so many people living in flats. Like in Nigeria, we have a bedroom flat, 2-bedroom flat, 3-bedroom flat, 4-bedroom flat. Okay, and people also paying millions. So many of them are also millionaires. You mustn't be a millionaire for you to be living in the duplex. Let me just put it well. You mustn't be living in the duplex, are you getting me, for you to be called a millionaire. So we have middle class people too. We have civil servants. We have a lot of people in Nigeria, the middle class, doing amazingly well. Okay, and also some of the things they portray in the movie, I don't tell people to watch it. It's just a movie. After all, in America, that you hear boom boom boom. Is that how it is in America? All the skyscrapers, all the the kind of things they use, these are gadgets. These are digitalized things that they are using. Sometimes it can be futuristic. It doesn't mean that America is futuristic. Okay, like you watch the FBI's, the way they tackle issues. It's not like that in real life. So those are movies. So the same thing is applicable to Nigeria. Alright, so we have a lot of amazing things. And again, brother, thank you so much. So concerning the areas that he displayed, my brothers and sisters, those areas are beautiful. But there are places that are much more beautiful than those places. If actually what our brother saw that is making him get thrilled is this, then my brother, you need to visit some areas. Those places are heavenly. When we say Nigeria is beautiful, we are not capping. Alright, there has been a lot of misconceptions about Nigeria, and that is what is trending. People want to hear negative things and want to hear positive things. People get carried away in this country because of the way we shout. Okay, we have a lot of narrative. There are people that like to shout and complain for some reasons. Some are shouting and complaining for a just cause. Yes, they have a reason, and their reason is just. Okay, for this country to be better. Genuinely. There are people who are shouting because when they shout, they tend to make money from it. People tend to dash them money or give them so that they'll become quiet. There are people that make money by shouting and complaining about Nigeria. There are people whose business is to destroy the image of this country so that they get paid on YouTube. There are people that complain because they failed politically. They wanted a political position, but they didn't get it. So they want to pull the country down because of their political agitations. There are people that are shouting because of their tribalistic tendencies. There is nothing you will do, for as long as it is not from their tribe, it is not good, it is not okay. Okay? There are people who are being pushed to shout and complain as a front. Some shouting and complaining are also politically motivated. Yes. There are people who want to always complain and agitate so that they will get other people's attention, especially the United Nations or all these international NGOs or international communities, to get aid here and there. So we know them. So which particular shout and complaining are you following? These are the things I want to put across there. We have our problems. Okay, however, some are orchestrated, some are for a just cause. I tell Nigerians that when you want to drag and when you want to complain, please narrow it down. Okay, narrow it down, just like Very Dark Man is doing. Okay, you can say, oh, a particular politician did this, a particular minister did this. You don't need to call their name, but their political positions, people will know. But by the time you generalize Nigeria, you abuse Nigeria because you are angry, you abuse Nigeria because you did not get a political position, you abuse Nigeria because what you are looking for, you did not get it, you abuse Nigeria because you had a personal problem with another person in Nigeria. That is where you are going astray. I want us to get this and get it clear. As for a lot of things, people share their experiences. However, when they share these experiences online, they tend to generalize it. Someone is stealing money from you. That's the person and you. You don't say Nigerians extorted money from you. Now look at the screen. The man is showing beautiful places. If you've traveled outside Nigeria as a Nigerian and you've gone to other African countries, brothers and sisters, you will understand what I'm talking about. You will know that Nigeria is beautiful. I know there was some certain person that I know that will always tell me, oh, Nigeria don't cars, this country, nothing to this country. See other African countries, don't better pass we. This same person called me one day, was like, who? Nigeria is better, George. Car. Nigeria is fine, I'll say so. Wait. You know that day I was just laughing. Yes. By the time you cross the border, you will understand what I'm talking about. Nigeria is beautiful. Yes, we have our problem. And it is also the fact that we are complaining. Okay, we agitate. That is why, out of shame, our politicians tend to do the needful. However, let us not exceed what we are supposed to do. Let us put certain things in check so that we don't destroy our nation. Imagine you destroying the image of this country and you want to go to the airport or you want to go to the embassy to pick your visa. Those people might have watched your content of destroying the image of this nation, your content of telling people that Nigeria is not a good place, that they should not invest in Nigeria. So, if they should not invest in Nigeria, which country do you want them to invest in? Thank you so much that people are coming into Nigeria and they are seeing the beauty of Nigeria. And again, I want to talk to us, my brothers and sisters. We Nigerians, we are also the problem. Now look at the road. Most of the times you will see that government or a big organization will do a particular project and they will still contract people that will maintain the places. If you go on the island or you go to so many places, you will see that a particular boulevard is being maintained by a particular organization or maintained by a particular bank. So if those banks are not the ones maintaining, there will be a problem. Because if they finish construction and they leave those things in the hands of we normal Nigerian, I'm not saying every Nigerian, but some Nigerians have this mentality that, oh, it is going to be everlasting. You need to maintain. No matter how expensive you buy a designer product, it will spoil if you drag it on a spoiled floor. Imagine going to a big supermarket or a big mart and you purchased an expensive or a designer shoe. If you walk that shoe on a muddy place, it will spoil. It's as simple as that. Everything is all about maintenance. So our roads should be maintained. Our environment should be maintained. I don't see why we will construct road for the good of this nation and somebody will go there and pour debts. For goodness sake, what is wrong with us? We citizens, some of us, we have a problem. The same road that was constructed in a particular area on the island, that's the same road constructed in a particular area on the mainland. You will see two places on the mainland. They constructed the road the same time. One is still okay and one is not okay. Why? Don't tell me it's because they did not use, that they use inferior materials. No. Have you seen how they are doing it? It is because of lack of maintenance culture. We need to contribute our quota in this nation. The America you are seeing on television and you are wowing, go there and pour debt. You pay through your nose. That Dubai that you are seeing as being heavenly, they are maintaining it. The maintenance culture in those areas are top notch. But we here, some of us, So we need to do better. I'm not just talking to Nigerians, other African countries as well, because by the time you go to other African countries, the same thing is happening. Our maintenance culture should be better. Brothers and sisters, we need to do better. Thank you once again to every foreigner out there who is showcasing the real Nigeria to the world. Like he rightfully said, we are the giant of Africa. And we are giant of Africa for a reason. Have you seen his own experience? Okay, some people did not even experience this, but they will come online to tell you what they think about Nigeria. You've not visited Nigeria, you've not experienced those things yourself. It was based on what you heard. You sat down somewhere and you castigate Nigeria. And people are gradually exposing the truth. Enter YouTube, Nigeria is trending. The truth is gradually coming out there. I know we have our problems, my dear brothers and sisters. We are not perfect. We have a lot of problems. We have our light issues. We may have water issues in some areas. We may have construction issues in some areas. We have corruption issues. We have problems plaguing us. But in all, this country are the giant of Africa, and for a reason. Because our beauty is unmatched. Our resilience is unmatched. Our kindness, our love is unmatched. Above all, we are the giant of Africa. I remain your host, Qinspride. God bless Nigeria.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Just down the boulevard with the top down low. Music blasting loud, feeling the flow. Neon lights flicker in the night's embrace. Lost in the moment, in this rhythmic chase. Catching glances from strangers as I pass them by. In the city of dreams where stars light up the sky. Every step, every verse takes me closer to the high.